Ascent Audio, a division of Recorded Books, presents 7 Turning Points, Leading Through Pivotal Transitions in Organizational Life, by Susan Gross, narrated by Amber Dekkers. Preface: Genesis of the Turning Points Framework. People often ask me how I got into the business of strengthening nonprofit organizations. Sometimes I offer them the revisionist version, framing all the jobs I've ever had as an orderly progression toward where I am today. And sometimes I tell them the truth. I'd never intended to have a career in nonprofit management consulting, and my journey here has been purely serendipitous. My first involvement with social justice organizations was as a civil rights activist in the early 60s. After taking a respite from work to be a mom to our 2 new sons, I re-entered the nonprofit world in 1969 to do media work for the nation's first public interest law firm, the Center for Law and Social Policy. That led me to my next job, serving as press secretary for the Project on Corporate Responsibility, which organized a major nationwide campaign, Campaign GM, to make General Motors, then the world's largest corporation, more responsive to social needs. The compelling arguments, massive media attention, and public pressure that these 2 organizations were able to generate through their advocacy and public education led to the banning of the pesticide DDT, the first federal regulations protecting the subjects of human medical experimentation, the appointment of the first African American to the board of GM, improvements in the condition of Coca-Cola's migrant labor camps, the withdrawal of many U.S. corporations from apartheid South Africa, and the automobile industry's first steps toward increasing auto safety and decreasing harmful effects on the environment. The Project on Corporate Responsibility commanded so much notice that President Nixon put it on his infamous enemies list. Working in these 2 organizations gave me my first insights into the special nature, dynamics, and management needs of nonprofits. My next job, conducting a 2-year study of what public interest advocacy organizations needed to do to strengthen their organizational muscle and ensure their long-term staying power, intensified my knowledge of nonprofit groups. What's more, publication of the study's findings propelled me overnight into being a recognized expert on the organizational challenges facing activist nonprofits. I took the logical next step.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?